This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 1999 Ford F350 Crew Cab Lariat, two-wheel drive, 7.3 liter turbo diesel. It has just over 200,000 miles on it. We bought it as a theft recovery directly from an insurance company. It's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little animated video we have. It explains to you how you get a salvage title without any damage. Basically, the only way to do that is with a theft recovery. Anyway, it's a beautiful truck. For a work truck, it's really beautiful. Obviously, it's going to stay a work truck with that big bed on the back. Front tires are Michelin, rear tires are matching Michelin. The fronts look like they're about, I don't know, about 60 or 70% tread. And the rears look like they're about 40% tread. It does have a, like, the real touch-up would have been a good idea right there, if you wanted to. Obviously, the guy was working, so it's got a crack in the grill right here. These grills are real cheap if you wanted one. We're just trying to keep the price down here, but they're, gosh, a nice one's about $120. Pretty much the same thing. It looks like somebody laid something on top of the hood. Probably working and somebody put a pipe across the hood or something. Anyway, it doesn't really look that bad, but it's my job to show you what's wrong, more so than what's right. So if it goes to Michigan, you're not mad at me when it gets to Michigan. Anyway, there's your passenger front tire. Boy, the passenger doors, perfect. I don't even see a scratch or a nick or a ding or anything. All right, let's go through this thing. There's a million things. My buddy at Arizona Work Trucks here in Tucson saw this utility bed and wanted it very badly. Someone stole the struts that go here on all the doors, but I don't know if that's really important or not. The doors do latch securely, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let me see if I get this thing to come down here. There you go. There's that deal. So he put a nice little matching paint job on it, matched the truck, which was kind of cool. You got this deal down here. Actually, they clear coated it and everything, which is kind of bizarre. Anyway, this is cool. It's got that rear sliding tray that comes out. You put your long tools, whatever you want in there, I guess. Let me see. You hold this down. It slides in. And then you got some more shelving in here and up here on both sides. This door, let's see, that closes like that. This closes like that. There we go. Yeah. All right. You got a little tow package down there. You got lights here. Got a nice spare. You got a deal there also for lights. You got a light bar on the roof. Suppose we need to look on the roof and see what's up there, huh? A little rack. Lay stuff across the top and tie it down. You know, I didn't really see why he was so excited that my buddy in the work truck was. That's what we're missing. We need a couple of those. That's up to you. You buy it. We just clean them up and send them on their way. That's the driver rear tire. A couple little nicks in the outside of this rim. Yep, another one missing. There's that. See, the tint on the driver window is a mess. That needs to be pulled off. That would annoy me. All right, let's look under the hood real quick. My guys said it had a squeaky belt, so they put a new belt tensioner and a new belt on it, and they did an oil change because the oil was really dirty. Anyway, there's your Ford stamp, so you know that wasn't replaced. Here's your Ford stamp on the core support. Ford stamp on the driver fender, and let's see, here we go. Duh, looking right at it. Got the Ford sticker on the core support. Boom. I mean, that's obviously, it's supposed to have a little thing called a plenum that sits on top of here, and that's that little 7.3 plastic emblem, but someone probably stole it at the auction or whatever. Those things are hard to find sometimes. Alright, that's that. Let's look at the roof here. Yeah, it's fine. Top of the camper from this end. Alright, let's see. Now, what's interesting is it's got, I don't know if they call this a, I say lariat, but it doesn't have the lariat wood. I don't know if they consider this vinyl or not. Maybe it's just an XLT with vinyl and carpet, but it's got a CD player. I think this was like a special order truck. I'm not really sure what we're calling this thing. I'm going to tell Dennis to call it an XLT. A loaded XLT, I guess. Because it's also got a power seat. These seats on both sides had some really bad tears, so I had our upholstery guy just fill them. There's no point in doing full inserts because they go lengthwise. You have to just cover the whole seat. So he fills it. So on both seats, because people getting in and out, they tore it up. Let's see. Let me see if... kind of a weird tuck and roll. It's almost like the guy upholstered cloth seats or something. I don't know what his deal was there. Anyway, I'm liking the cold air blowing here. Let's see if the radio works. Let's see. There we go.
Electromagnetic force.
Yes. CD player, cassette. Holder. Not sure what this is. You put it on here to hold something, I guess. I don't know what that is. Somebody probably knows. There's a trailer brake control. You got tilt wheel here. There's your miles. 209,659. Anyway, it's a hell of a truck, man. Great work truck. Let me put on my seatbelt and we'll go for a ride. It's being sold on a salvage title due to theft. So if you want to come to Tucson and drive it away, that's fine. However, you've got to know that we have to restore the title first, and that is $200. 50 goes to motor vehicles, 150 goes to us. Why? Because we have to be there first in line, and that requires us being there at 6 in the morning. And sometimes we're out of there in 10 minutes, and sometimes we're there all day, depending on how many donuts and how hard these guys in the government want to work. So that's what we do. Then we get the level 3 inspection, it's called, which it passes, and then we get the salvage title, take it to motor vehicle and get what's called the restored salvage title. At that point, you can get plates and you can get insurance and everything. And you can drive it home. Then there's the $250 dock fee, which happens to everyone who comes here to pick a vehicle up. And then taxes. Taxes are 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state rate is. In Oregon, the state rate is 0, so all you pay is 2%. Some states it's 7%, then you're going to pay 9% total tax. So you come here, $200 restore fee, $250 dock fee, and tax of 2% plus whatever your state tax, and that's it. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, plus $200 if you want us to restore it. Please make sure you check with your motor vehicles and make sure that you bring a salvage title Arizona truck to your motor vehicles with a bill of sale and a salvage title, that you can get it restored, or whatever they call it in your state, rebuilt, restored, whatever, so that you can drive it. Because once it's out of Arizona, it's gone. And a few people have regretted not doing it here. It's fine with us. We would rather not do them. We're not trying to make money off it. It's just, it's real expensive when we have a guy sitting there all day. So that's why we have to charge that on every one. Anyhow, it's a great truck. It runs really good. If you need a work truck and you need a lot of space for tools or whatever, I can't even imagine finding a better one than this. And I think that's about it. A few little dings on the outside. Tires are good enough all the way around to go at least another, I'd say 10,000 miles. Seats have the repairs on them, which I've shown you. I'm going to say this is an XLT based on the equipment. It's based on the equipment, but you would have the wood grain if it was a real Lariat. So, ixnay on the Lariat speech. I don't think it is. Very close, but not. All right, let me give you some gas here. There's the turbo. Beautiful. Anyway, this thing runs great. Please check it out. Make sure you get a deposit in. If you don't have a deposit in, we don't have a deal. Agreed on a price is not a deal. Because we could have somebody walk in 10 minutes later and plop down, you know, $12,000, and guess who gets it? They do. So please get at least your deposit in, okay? Thank you very much. Have a great week and a weekend. Thank you.